matchup. Jackofarcades versus Cheesypotato, both representing the Dire Bat group, where bats, they're in dire need of speed. We got our seed in, we're ready to go. Waiting for that countdown. Hey, we're going. We got Cool Cadence versus Adventure Jack. Both a few resets right away on 1-1 here, looking for the optimal route. Looks like it was left and down. We have a black chest with a crack wall. Maybe get a value bomb here. It's a base whip in that chest. We're gonna pass it. Cheesy's gonna check the shop. It's a pretty good shop. It has the rat and obsidian longsword. Jack is gonna leave it behind. I think Jack's gonna go back for it now. We're gonna use save the bomb, use the Minotaur maybe to open it, it would seem. Gonna get in free. Ooh, Cheesypotato's gonna reset. Took a death there, but Jack's gonna have the option of killing the shopkeep with that bomb safely. Bring that blood drummer along for the ride. We have a down rat for Jack. Cheesy's just gonna go right back in and get those items and move along. And Jack will have the early lead here, going into 1-2 first. We have a red chest mimic. It has a golden flail. We're gonna leave that behind. Obsidian longsword will work just fine. Having that 3 damage is super key. Jack taking out the dragon there is going to farm up for the leprechaun. And move on to 1-3. Cheesypotato opting to take out the dragon and continue moving here, wanting to keep pace with Jack. A red chest on 1-3 has 3 bombs for both of our racers. And there's some armor in a barrel here, so getting that obsidian level armor and looking like an obsidian build here. Jack's first down to the zone 1 boss. It's Deep Blues. Cheesypotato shortly behind. And a flawless victory for Jack. Checking the purple chest. It's a really nice find. We have a ring apiece. Cheesy getting the same flawless victory. Gonna get that ring as well. Jack gonna expand their build with a torch and a blood shovel here. It looks like Cheesy is just gonna forget it and push on, try to get a lead here. We'll be needing to find some health though. Half a heart is not enough. I'd like to have a little bit more of that. Some more bombs for Cheesypotato on 2-2, and then down these trapdoors. Looks like Jack's gonna do the same thing. And we'll be looking for this 2-3 exit. Jack finding it first is going to clear out the area and head on in there. A little awkward with all this mud and that armadillo. Have to spend a little extra time. And Jack having to spend a bomb and getting hit by it as well. And Cheesy is working their way around here. Does get down. Zone 2 boss is death metal. Jack's going to use the rat to kill death metal for a flawless victory. Cheesy also getting the flawless victory. Jack waiting for Cheesy to pick the chest. Both racers waiting for someone to make a move. Jack finally picks purple chest. It's a ring of piercing. Cheesy's gonna take the red one for a torch. Oh, that was great. And we're moving on to 3-2 here. Jack gonna check the shop here, find some extra armor and some chicken. Cheesy's gonna miss that, still rocking that half a heart. Oh, there is a blood shrine here though. Cheesy does see that. We're gonna see him blow that up and get a ring of regen. Oh no, he's actually just going to take the blood. Oh, Cheesy just blew up the shrine though and can't use it because only had half a heart. Looking for that crown. And now Cheesy is spending way too much time trying to get that crown of thorns and allowing Jack to surpass him again. Jack moving down to Fortissimo. There's a glass wall here, or a glass shop here for Cheesy. Can switch out to, okay, just gonna skip it, going down Fortissimo. Jack did not get the flawless victory on Fortissimo, so we'll be moving on to Zone 4. And Cheesy will get the flawless victory, so we'll see if Cheesy can find some help from the boss chests here. Oh, but Cheesy is gonna decide to skip them and go right into Zone 4. So trying to keep up with Jack, it seems. Cheesy pushing on through with this half a heart. It's all you need to be alive. Half the heart. Jack finds a conjure, going to try for a weapon here, does not find it, tries for better armor, does not find that either. Finds an apple though. For a nice little heal. Those glass slippers working really well for Cheesypotato, going right over that goo. There is a shop right at the exit here for Cheesy. I'm not sure what's in it, and we will never know, but both of our racers are caught up to each other here. We're a real close race going into the Zone 4 boss. Cheesy did find a map though, so we'll be able to use that to their advantage in Zone 5. And that down rat doing a lot of work for Cheesy as well. Oh, really good dodge there by Cheesypotato. And Cheesy's going to be down to Coral Rift first by like a beat or two. This is really close race. Maybe we'll see more boss chest chicken, but I doubt it. I'm assuming both racers will go right into the stairs once this Coral Rift is defeated. Jack does get the flawless victory, as does Cheesypotato, and we're going right down the stairs, Zone 5. Okay, there's a really good potion for Cheesypotato, getting bailed a little bit here, but Jack can go right through with that blood shovel and push a little bit of a lead here. Oh, but Jack taking a lot of hits, down to 1 heart. And now Cheesy does have the advantage of having a map, but Jack finding right away a trapdoor going down to 5-3. Cheesy's right behind him. And Jack's gonna have a big advantage in the Necrodancer fight, having all those blood items and like way more bombs than Cheesypotato does, who just quaffed their potion. Back up to the full 4 hearts, and we're gonna be going down to Dead Ringer. Oh, Cheesy is getting blocked here, and that is too big of a swarm to deal with on an obsidian longsword. That's gonna leave the door open for Jackofarcades to take this first victory. An unfortunate death by Cheesypotato, but able to keep up that entire time on half a heart is super impressive. And we'll see a normal Necrodancer fight from Jack here, taking out the big boy off of his stage and knocking him down a few hearts. We're at half health now. 2 more hits. And if anything, I think that last run is going to show Jack that Cheesy can definitely keep up with minimal health, minimal build. Get it done. But that's going to be a first victory over for Jackofarcades. GG. 9:14 race time, 8:52 in game. Alright, we got our next seed in. We have our 1-1 Disco Descent remix playing. We're ready to go. And we're off. Early secret room for both racers. We have 3 bombs. Really nice find. Jack's gonna find the exit first, going up, killing that dire bat of their group's namesake, and we'll be moving on to 1-2. Find a black chest on 1-2. It contains some glass slippers. Oh yay. Probably not what either of our racers is looking for, but take them. Jack gonna do some jangling here along with Cheesypotato using a bomb there to get a little quicker kill, but had to drop a beat where Jack can get that gold pile for the luck charm and the extra money before going down to 1-3. There's a trapdoor here. Cheesipotato's gonna take it. Looks like Jack saw him take that as well and is gonna be heading for that trapdoor. Oh, Cheesy getting trapped here in the mosh pit though is going to go down. Early death by Cheesypotato. May have gotten a little excited by that armor charm, but is gonna go down. Core Riff, your zone 1 boss. Jack is gonna use the throw bomb strat. Real easy. Gonna check the black chest and finds a glass rapier. So a really fast weapon, but really shatterable as well, though. Just gonna pick up some extra bombs and then take out this Dargan. But Cheesy does know where to go on the first zone here, so should be able to get through it pretty quickly. We'll need to push it a little bit, though, to catch up the Jack, as we see Cheesy already back down in the same mosh pit they died in. This time handling it much better. Jack finding a golden axe on 2-2 here, but is going to keep the glass rapier, it would seem. We'll see if Cheesypotato goes for the glass rapier too. I think they should. We do need that damage up to stay with Jack. Jack checking the shop here is going to kill for it. It's a heavy glass armor, which is going to work really well with that glass rapier, along with a freeze spell. So really good shop find by Jack. We'll see if Cheesypotato can find that. Also using the Shrine of Risk here to get a bunch more items. You will always have a guaranteed item drop on that shrine if you have the Ring of Luck or the Luck Charm, which Jack has the Luck Charm. And it looks like Cheesypotato is not going to find that shop. So Cheesypotato will be going on this glass rapier for the rest of the run. Oh, never mind. Cheesepotato's on a different level than I thought. They could still find it. Going to switch to the axe, the golden axe, and let's get a quick kill. Here's the shop that Jack found, but Cheesypotato's gonna get windspelled into that trapdoor. Cheesypotato was already going for it, but able to get it now. Having +1 damage on that golden axe too is gonna help Cheesypotato a little bit, but Jack is really starting to push this lead here. Glass rapier with that type of defense is super strong. Jack gonna wait for the ghost to come in, take that out nice and safe before finishing off the swarm, and that was a big dog. But Jack already down to Fortissimo, your zone 3 boss. Oh, this dire bat running away from Cheesypotato, causing a little bit of a problem here. Cheesy back down to that half a heart. Jack checking the black chest there, found a glass whip, so no thank you. A conjure shop for Cheesy, finds a gi, should just take it, you're on half heart, who cares? But gonna switch it for the obsidian armor. But Jack really does have a commanding lead here. Cheesy's not gonna be able to catch up too much on that half a heart, has to play safe. And Cheesy is going to go down there. Looks like a hot dog came in for the dunk. Ice and a hot dog. So once again, Jack forcing a death on their opponent. Does get clubbed though. Gonna show a little bit of leg before moving on to 4-3. Jack getting a pixie kiss, turning that purple heart into a red one. Ooh, and some ham. Jack gonna clean up this dragon. Looks like Jack might be going back for the ham. Yep. Be a little safer. Can use it to regen some health after blood magicking a bunch of times with ice, I guess. But on to zone 4 boss. It's Deep Blues, quick ice, and lunge kill. Jack gonna switch off of that glass weapon and onto the obsidian spear, making sure we don't get a glass shard, which is a nice safe option. That's all we're looking for now. We're looking to finish out the run. Cheesy did get the flawless victory back on that zone 1 boss. Is going to pick up the glass rapier this time. They did last time too. Starting to remember the pathing in zone 2 here. Oh, but breaks that glass longsword, so now in a bad situation again with that shard. Jack is on 5-3 here, should be wrapping up this run soon. Did get hit there, kind of pondering how. But that's going to be the end of Jack's glass armor. And onto the Dead Ringer fight. Has 6 bombs for the Necrodancer fight. Jack picking up a Ring of War somewhere. Gonna use it for some lure strats of Jack's own making. Not gonna get a flawless victory on it. Got hit by that Wind Mage, but does get done with that Necrodancer fight. Ring of War does knock Dead Ringer back, even in the second phase. We're gonna see a bunch of bombs for the Necrodancer stage. And Cheesy getting caught by another swarm there, will be going down. And this race is gonna be all Jackofarcades here. Looking to wrap up the second one and get that second loot. There we go, Necrodancer down. Get to those stairs and stop the clock. 9:08. Race time for Jackofarcades. GG. Alright, one more race in this match to go here. Cheesy looking to get at least 1 point out of this match. See if Cheesy can stay alive this time. Jack looking to keep the pressure on. And we're off. Immediate trapdoor for both racers. Going down to 1-2 mosh pit. There is an urn for Jackofarcades. We can see if we get some magic spell in this purple chest to open it. Fireball could use that to open the urn. That's going to be a real big advantage for Jack. If Cheesypotato doesn't find this, just 3 fireballs and it's down. It's a pulse spell, heavy plate, and some ham. And Cheesy's gonna miss that. So yeah, Cheesy resets, has to go back for it. And a gluttony charm for Jack too, right for the ham. Wow, that's a really nice 1-2. So this is a really safe seed. Cheesy finding that fireball spell is gonna need to find the urn yet. Oh, it does find it. Has found it, right. And there's an axe on 1-3. All right. So, we got armor, we got health, we got a weapon. 2 really good spells. It's time to go fast. There's the gluttony for Cheesypotato. Just needs to get to that next level and get the axe. And there's a fireball use for Cheesy instead of a pulse, which they're probably looking for. Jack down to the zone 1 boss first. It's Coral Riff. There's the shopkeeper kill for Cheesypotato as well. Getting that axe. Ooh, Jack taking a hit during this Coral Riff fight. Opt to use the pulse to get Coral Riff off the top line when they could have just used the axe. But really, do you need anything else? I mean, a ring, I guess, but pretty much have what you need to win. And this is, we can really push a TB fastest run with this build too. See if Jack tries to go for that. As Cheesy does get down to the Coral Riff fight. Jack taking out the shopkeeper, but lands on some spikes while doing it. Amazing. Jack did get the flawless victory on the Zone 2 boss. Check the purple chest for a shield scroll. And Cheesy also using that pulse spell really well in those trapdoors. It's just, you gotta hit that pulse spell before the beat starts, and it pretty much kills everything down there. So, really good offensive, fast weapon. But Jack's already on to 3-2, just as Cheesy gets down to 3-1. There's a trapdoor here as well, and a better shovel and a barrel, which Jack's gonna pick up. Take out that Blood Nightmare and head down the stairs. Just tanking all the hits, doesn't matter. Have so many hearts and that armor. really just go for it. Cheesypotato is catching up here though. Went down to the 3-3 trapdoor. Can probably see which way to go by the way Jack is going. And you can see him going straight to the stairs here too. So Cheesypotato has caught up, getting to death metal just as Jack is finishing it. Using blood magic really well here to get 2 hits on death metal. And Cheesy's down to 4-1. Oh, Jack jumping on a teleport monkey, trying to get a little head beat here. But doesn't look like it helped him out too much. He's caught up. Is that what I said? Amazing. And Cheesypotato down to 4-2. Cheesypotato is at a health disadvantage though, so might want to be looking for a some type of health boost here. Is getting swarmed quite a bit. Needs to push through these enemies. Jack's down to 4-3. Oh, Cheesy getting hit by this bat twice. Down to 1 heart and now being frozen. But is going to make it down to 4-2. Jack taking quite a few hits as well. Down to 2.5 hearts. Or using blood magic. But is down to your zone 4 boss. It's King Konga and Cheesypotato is down. Trying to push too hard, too fast. Getting caught by some black bats. No luck. And that's going to leave the door wide open for Jackofarcades to take a sweep on this match. And do all the slow play in Zone 3 here. That's Zone 5, by the way. Zone 3 plus Zone 2. Going into that arena and not liking anything he saw. Just gonna keep moving. Found a Ring of Peace. I'm assuming that was in the King Konga boss chest. Checking the Conjurer shop, deciding what we want. Gonna go for a different ring. I mean, Ring of War is pretty good. Looking for a very specific ring here. Probably the Ring of Regen, just to be a little more safe, but is just gonna keep the Ring of Peace. Just take a hug from that green dragon, but should be just fine going down into 5-3. Can get hit 4 more times before going down. And Jack will be down to the Dead Ringer fight. It's a left side spawn. We should probably see some, some lure strats here. Keep it nice and safe. No need to be fancy. Pretty sure Jack invented those lure strats as well when Dead Ringer was introduced into the game. There's the Blast Helm destroying the entire stage. We're on to the Necrodancer fight. One more hit and it's gonna be all over. Jackofarcades taking the third race of that match, 8:35. Race time. GG.